Howdy! Possum Patty here, and today is What's on My Desk Wednesday. So come on along.
Well, the mess that is on the desk today is the mess that I left here from Trash Tuesday. And I had started this blueberry page. It's actually a pocket with a card that goes inside. And I didn't quite finish up as much as I wanted to, so I left everything here. And I worked on it a little bit, and now I'm just finishing it up. And I have just a couple of more things to glue down. Uh-oh, here comes Pesty Kitty. And then I'll explain to you what I've been doing. And then I'm going to put away this mess and show you what is underneath this mess, because there's a couple of other things here that I'd like to show you. And one is going to be a couple things that I bought because I didn't buy too much this week. It's really not enough to do a whole Thrifty Thursday video, so I'm just going to add that to today. I have it on the desk, just a couple of things. And I have an idea for another journal. And there's some other things here too about gardening. Let's see how much I can get done. So this is a pocket that I made. Well, actually the pocket was here. It was an advertisement from a car dealer. And I covered it with this blue and white paper. And I ripped out a hole so you can see the window that's in the original pocket, which I covered with the plastic from the blueberries that I bought. I'm having on my oatmeal in the morning because in the spring I love blueberries. On my oatmeal. They're very good for you. And I was thinking about doodling on this page, but I even got out my blue glaze pen. But then I saw this little grandma here. She comes from the package of Cats. I guess that's Grandma Cat's gluten-free products. These were like little cinnamon rolls that I cut the bees out of, my bumblebees. And I put her here pointing to the window. I thought that was cute. And now I cut out a bunch. So these bees, these bumblebees are all cut out of the cinnamon rolls. And these flowers are cut out of the other packaging that I have, the sugar bag. Well, there was this little piece of blue paper in the trashy drawer. I don't know why. And this is from that Bath and Body Works bag. So I'm just kind of making a bumblebees with blueberry blossoms. The blueberry blossoms are not blue. Blueberry blossoms are not blue. They are white. Sometimes a little tinge of pink on there. But I'm working with blue, so I thought I'd just make them blue. And bumblebees really do pollinate blueberry blossoms. Bumblebees actually have a very special relationship with blueberry blossoms. Did I have one more there? I feel like I want one more flower there. No, I don't have to. I thought I had another one. Stand by. I just cut another one out of this bag. So I can put these here or here. Then I'm going to trim off the stems there. Just using a little tacky glue. So I thought I'd just finish this up, even though it's Wednesday and not Trash Tuesday, while all this mess was still here. Making a mess on my fingers. I'm using my finger tool to spread the glue. I gotta turn my paper, I'm making a mess here. Okay. Now that I cut another one, I probably find the one I can't find. Find the one I can't find. And then it will be found. So I've been sneaking nature into my trashy. Might go back after I get all these other journals done and do another Cosmic Smash book, where everything gets put into one. Okay, now I just have to glue all over my fingers. Move that. Trim the page. Little stems here. Trim those off. And at the top. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to call this done for now. Got my blossoms and my bumblebees. This was from the butter. This was from the Ziploc bags. This was from the cinnamon rolls that the bees are cut out of. And then I have a card to go in the pocket. The window is from the blueberry box. And yesterday I did this side. All I added was some bumblebee wings to the elephant. And I added a little stitching around that. I had already done the heart. And on the other side, oh, I got glue on this. How to get glue on this? I had cut some circles out of the different packaging, and I added them here. Some more of those blossoms. I put the word nature, which came out of an old magazine. Another bumblebee. And I put a chipmunk and an ampersand. I did get glue all over this guy. I don't want him to stick inside. I need a little glue under there. Okay. See if I can do this without making a mess. And the reason I did that was, come on, that bumblebees and blueberry blossoms have a special relationship, and the blueberry blossoms release their pollen at a certain frequency, and the blueberry and the bumblebees can buzz at this exact frequency that the blueberry blossoms release their pollen. This is called buzz pollination. So the bumblebees are buzzing at a very certain frequency at which the blueberry blossoms release their pollen. And so they are the most efficient pollinators of blueberries. There are some other native bees that can do that as well. But honeybees cannot do that. And so honeybees actually have to force the pollen. I was thinking about putting some bling bling on here. I haven't put any bling bling in here in a while. And the chipmunk, cute little chipmunk down here, he's on there just because chipmunks do like to eat blueberries along with many other wildlife creatures. So my blueberry page has turned into a nature journaling page, even though I'm not journaling in here. This is just a pictorial journaling, I guess. Okay, I got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could start with putting the little one up. Putting the little one up here. And going right down the row to bigger, bigger, bigger. I know this is my all trashy book, but sometimes you just have to add a little bling bling. Okay, I'll have to give those a minute to dry. And let's see, should we put a bling bling here? Why not? Put a big one there. Hope it still fits in the pocket with all this bling bling on it. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I put one out here. Just keep it up, right? Got the bling, you gotta use the bling. You know, you buy all this stuff. Although I think these were gifted to me, but you buy all this stuff. You gotta use it. Got to use it. How else can you buy more unless you use what you have? Okay. So this is done. I do like how it came out. I have another nature page here. Oh, it's back here. There's a treasure in your backyard. That came out of a magazine too. And there's the same butter box. This one has a bunny, old wallpaper, and these are all cut out of different junk things. Oh, and the bumblebees on this page are cut out of the label off of Bush's bean, can of beans, and I don't know, these are all different things from junk. Oh, this was a candy package. So those were all springy nature journaling. I think this one has, oh, that one just has bunnies. Oh, this one has bees and flowers. All right, so we're stuck on bees and flowers, bees and flowers, bees and flowers. Watering the flowers. Okay, so bees and flowers. Okay, we're stuck on that. But this is my blueberry page in my trashy. I think I can put it in there. On this ampersand, I actually cut out of the Bath and Body Works bag. It was right there. So I'm going to put this in the pocket, and then I'm going to clean off the desk, and then come back and show you my bargains for junk journaling for this week. Okay, that's the wrong side. That's a chipmunk side. And I wanted this so that the blueberries show in that window. And there they are. Oh, you know what? I do have that blue ribbon. See, there's always like one more thing. Put bling bling, put this, put that. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm going to put just a little piece of ribbon. Okay, I just stapled it on. I don't staple enough. It actually worked this time. Last time I tried to staple something back here on another page here, it just didn't work. Didn't go through for some reason. I think the packaging on that side was a little too tough for me to get it in there. Okay, so here we go again. Now I am done. Well, that is finished. I'm going to put this away. I'll be right back. Okay, I knew that little flower would show up, and there it is. So I'll just put that into the little bucket of die cuts, I guess, and save it for later. I still have glue on my fingers. I gotta move the camera 1 second. Okay. So, next on the desk is Dollar Tree. These are my bargains for junk journaling for this week, because I only bought a few things. And I did pick up some of this baker's twine, because I want to do some more weaving, this time with fabrics and fibers. And Lizzie says the best thing to use to weave on is like twine and not yarn. So I bought some twine. And these are the only colors they had. Kind of look like fall colors to me, but that's okay. And I picked up these alpha stickers. I don't know why. I never use them. But I kind of like them. They're just like all shiny but different. Quite a variety. I like that pink one there. So now I have to remember to use more alpha numeric symbols in my journaling. Maybe this will give me the incentive to do that. And I bought these gemstone designs, 2 rainbows. I guess these are supposed to be the clouds. I need to do a rainbow page in my kitty journal for a kitty that has passed, that has gone over the rainbow bridge. So this is, well, I bought some other things, but you know, not for journaling. These are the only things I got for journaling. So now I can take those off the desk and put those away. We did go to the flea market on Sunday, and I bought one thing. And this is what I bought. And this is called Micah. And this is called a book of Micah because it's very thick piece of mica. And what you can do is pick off very thin pieces like this. And mica is a very shiny rock, mineral. And it's translucent. You can see through it. You can see my ring. And mica is also very sparkly. This is actually, they make eyeshadow, sparkly eyeshadow out of mica. And I like to add it to mixed media pieces. You want to make something sparkle. So this was $2 and it's very thick, so I'm going to get a lot of mica off of this. And it's a nice mica. It can go very, very, very thin. You can keep picking it apart until it's just like saran wrap. So you can hardly see it except for that it sparkles. So that is to add some sparkle to some mixed media pieces. I used to have a bunch of it, but I kept giving it away to kids. And so thought I'd restock up on mica, and $2. That's a good price because it's very thick, like I said. That is all I bought at the flea market. That is all I bought at the Dollar Tree, but I did go to a yard sale and got a really good deal on some paper, and I'm going to call this paper because I'm going to be using it in journals. And they are all coloring books, somewhat used. And you know, I bought some things at the Dollar Tree to make a mermaid journal for the summer, and this was a mermaid coloring book. And I've already started ripping out the pages. There's a few that have a little bit of coloring in them. I put them all at the back like that. But the rest of them are perfectly fine to use, no coloring whatsoever. And this book belonged to Harper, and she liked to do her math. It's funny, there's math on a couple of pages. I have to laugh. She couldn't figure out whether she wanted to color or do math. So, I got a lot of pages out of here. So this will be some good paper to put in my mermaid journal. Like I said, only a few of them are colored on. Most of them are not. And I love this first page here, Mermaid Wishes and Starfish Kisses. And I thought, that would be a great title for a mermaid journal for this summer. Mermaid Wishes and Starfish Kisses. So that's the first one. The second one is Rainforest. And this is a very thick one. This also has, oh, it has pull-out pages. I didn't notice that. Wow, that is very cool. I didn't even get a chance to look through this yet. They're all pull-out pages. Oh my gosh, that makes them perfect for a journal, doesn't it? Oh, that one's not pull-out. Some of them, this is like cottony paper. High quality, one-sided, perforated watercolor paper plus 10 huge fold-out drawings. I hadn't even read this yet. So this is supposed to be watercolor paper and has 10 pages that fold out. Look at this. Now somebody did a video on, oh, it was Heather C, wasn't it? Heather bought a coloring book that said it was a watercolor coloring book, but it didn't really take the watercolors very well. So we shall see what this does. There's some nice summer images in here. Pineapple and stuff. Succulents, porch. Got a brush down here, watercolor brush, that's funny. I like the birds. Aw, oh, somebody took out a page there. The hummingbird and his little nest of lichen. Oh my gosh, we need that. We need that, we need that to go into a journal. It's kind of big though. Let's see if I can fit that into one of the other journals. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Maybe it's a hummingbird. Tropical. I'm sorry, I'm not going to make you go through this whole thing. I'm just getting carried away because I haven't looked through it yet. Oh my gosh, that's a lot to color in. But it's very interesting. Mangroves. Oh, it gives you nature notes. Hummingbirds. Oh, I love this. Leaf patterns are awesome. These would make great backgrounds in any of the journals. Color it in and just use it as a background. Plus these big pages. Look at this. These are all tropical fruits. Sitting in front of the waterfall. I was there. Costa Rica. Chocolate. Okay, I'm sorry. I will look at this later. I'm just fascinated because I haven't had a chance to look at this yet. It's a lotus blossom. Oh, to the beach. Look at the fish. Okay, some awesome things in here for the summer journal. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll put that away. The next one is Botanicals Wall Art. 27 pages to color and frame. So they must be one-sided. And this is really thick material. Wow, I mean paper. Look at that. It's like cardstock. And somebody went through and did like one little space and then gave up. This would have been a beautiful moth. They hadn't done that. But I got these used. Look at this, like one little space. These are antlers. I mean, what's going through your mind? You flip through the book and you color in one little space. And then that's it. You give up. Oh, look at the elephant. Again, I haven't looked through this honeycomb. I know where this is going into my beautiful journal. Pineapple. That's a good background page. Vegetables. Oh, somebody did a nice job on that arrow. Oh, there's a funky mermaid. Feathers, those are really pretty. insects. I like it. There's another moth. Alright, so this is going to be nice. I love this heavy paper. This is really heavy cardstock. And the last one is Harry Potter Magical Creatures coloring book. And this is just a coloring book, so they're double-sided and they're regular paper, not cardstock or watercolor paper, Dobby. And I don't know if there's any coloring in this one. I have to make a Harry Potter journal, I guess. There's a giant centaur, griffin. Some interesting pages in here. Oh, I love that. Oh, look. It's got full color pictures in the back of it. Ooh, look at this. Wow. I could definitely cut these out and put these in a journal. Okay, so now that I've used up all your time here, but they're very interesting. Harry Potter, which is not colored in at all. Botanicals, which is really thick, nice cardstock with just a couple teeny pieces of coloring in it. Rainforest Escape, Island Animal Exotic Flower, Tropical Plant Coloring Book, watercolor paper. I will test that out. And Magical Mermaids, which are one-sided. And I'm going to put in a summer journal. So, how much did I pay for these 4 books? 25 cents each. 25 cents each. You got it. So even though they're used, I'm figuring for 25 cents each, $1 for all 4. This is a lot of paper to color and paint and journal and use for backgrounds and focal points and whatever I want to do with them. But I could not pass this up. Look, it was $12.99, $9.08. A Job Lot, it was, Job Lot is like an Ollie's, Odd Lot, Job Lot, they're all the same. $1.99. Wow. Somebody bought it at good deals here. So these probably all came from Job Lot, Ocean State Job Lot, because they got the same sticker on them. Okay, let me go see, put these aside, and I can show you what else is on the desk. Here it is. It was underneath the Dollar Tree stickers. But at least I got a little bit more space here now that I took those things off the desk. I had gotten this gorgeous, gorgeous material for really cheap. These were like $1 a piece. You probably remember all of this. And I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it. But these are like Mantle Scarves. And they had this gorgeous lace. So this was a few weeks ago. So these have been sitting in the closet for a couple of weeks. And this one's like a champagne color. They have these clusters on them. And they're like 6 feet long. So there's like a ton of this stuff. I love this rose, dusty rose. So I decided I'm going to try and make a shabby chic journal. I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet. Maybe some old photos. Or maybe just do some memory keeping, maybe some memory keeping. But I'm going to try to make a shabby chic cover for the journal. I don't know if I'll have shabby chic all through the journal because you know me, I'll be smashing everything in there. But I do have all this gorgeous, gorgeous stuff, and I'm going to use this bubble wrapper mailing envelope. Deidre sent me something in this, and I saved it, and I just cut around the edge, and this is a perfect size. I do have these old Peterson magazines, and I thought I can do like a little bit of fashion on the pages. And these old Petersons, I got a few more downstairs, have fashions in them, music, some more fashions, and they have these fold out pages which are coming apart. Might as well just take it out because it's falling out like this. And I thought, wow, this would be perfect for shabby chic. And maybe I can collage a couple of these onto a few pages. Got illustrations, and maybe I can use some of the music and some of the words and advertisements on the pages. These have to go on something because they're old. They're like 125 years old. I don't know what the date on this is. 1890. So it's 132 years old. So, but if I Mod Podge them down, they'll be fine. And I got a couple of these, like I said, and I will use this. And I think I have some other fashion things too. And you know me, I am not a fashionista. Everything I do winds up being nature. But I thought this would be fun. I have the material. I have these old magazines. It's like I have enough stuff to get started. I need to make some pages for this. And this is going to be about, so this is almost 10 by almost 6.5. Almost 10. And I wanted to make it 9 by 6, but that's the exact size these pages are, so I don't want to cut it down because look, it's exactly the size of the page from this magazine. So it's going to stay at this odd number, so it's about 6.5, not counting that, to almost 10. And I will come back and show you how I do the cover, because I have no idea right now. But I will make a video. Just look at that pink satin. You know what? Maybe I will cut this and put this inside. No, I don't want to do that either. I don't want to put it between the lace and the satin because then you'll see the holograph. All right, so I'll be putting this on the outside like this. I'll just put more on the inside, that's all. And then I'll be doweling it up with some of this lace, put layers and layers and clusters, and just make it very shabby chic. Very shabby chic. I got these clusters. Those are going to go on there. Maybe some of this lace around the edge. It's going to be quite the project, quite the project. But I think it'll be fun working with this old material. Alright, so that was on my desk because I took those things out to see if I can get that project started. Because you know we all need more projects, and the only other thing on the desk right now is these seeds that were gifted to me during my birthday month giveaway challenge. Send me something with Asian theme, and somebody sent me this baby bok choy seeds in this beautiful, beautiful envelope. And this is from the Hudson Valley Seed Company, which is an awesome seed company, and these are organic. And I think I'm going to go outside and I bought a round clay pot. Well, let me show you. This is the pot that I bought to grow the bok choy in, and it says baby heads will form at 6 inches, but if given 12 to 24, you get much larger plant. Tender green baby bok choy start for both spring and fall. So I just sprinkled a bunch of seeds in there, and when they pop up, I'll see what happens. I could, I'll press them in the soil a little bit. Use them like some microgreens maybe. I don't know how well they're going to do in a pot. But you can continuously grow these until fall. So I don't know. I've never grown it before, so we'll see what happens. I put them in the pot. Not all the seeds. I just sprinkled some in there. If they come up, maybe I can thin them out. Use the first batch for microgreens and then leave a few in there to get larger. While you were outside, I decided to go ahead and get the journal out. This is my gardening journal. And prep a page. I put some pink paper in the background, and then I put this really pretty digital Chinese paper. I think this might be from Rosie at Creative Wings. I was gifted so many beautiful Chinese things that I can't remember it all, but give a shout out if it was you. I'm going to use this as the background. I'm going to put the package down like that, and then journal up here. I was thinking about the sticker, but I mean, it says right there what it is, right? So all I need to do is put the date. Put a little glue on this. Some seed companies have really beautiful packaging. And some great seed companies just have plain white packaging. But I left this page blank because I did some more planting I need to put over there. Started some other seeds, so I'm just going to do another quick page. Not in this video, but let me just get this in here and we will call this done, done, done for today. And I am just going to put it something like that. A beautiful addition to my garden journal. Well, that's it. The beautiful seed packaging is in my garden journal. Very simple journaling right there. I might find something to stick in this empty space, or I might leave it. It's fine. It's fine. So I did a little bit of gardening. I have an idea for a shabby chic journal. I finished up my trashy page. And I showed you my junk journaling bargains for this week. So now I am done, and I want to wish everybody happy junk journaling. Bye-bye now.